Everybody to the last year of America.
I'm not gonna show what you're drinking, but it looks pretty.
It's reposado. My name is Pedro.
Yo, what's going on? I'm comedian Shang. I put comedian in front of it so people that don't know I'm a comedian, because there's millions and millions of people who don't, and now you know. And he's comedian Black Pedro
Black
too.
Pedro.
We're comedians slash provocateurs. Would you say we were provocateurs? Contrarians.
Mm-hmm.
Anarchists.
Verbal anarchists. And the show is called Savage AF. Savage as fluff, guys. Don't worry, we'll be cursing quite soon.
You sure you can't say? Yeah.
Well, the algorithm says don't curse too early.
Yeah, it's too early.
It upsets the elderly.
Yeah, so...
but Savage AF is the name of the show. Forget your feelings, facts matter. That's our motto, guys.
Yes, it's not actually forget your feelings. It's another word.
We'll get into it.
And it rides with tuck.
Duck. Suck.
Muck.
Shuck.
Yeah.
We talk
yuck.
Politics, hot topics, current events, in an I don't give a fluff kind of style.
Yes.
Make sure you follow us both on Instagram at Black. I was like,
you did like this.
Where's the camera?
Why did you do this? Like you didn't know who you're pointing to.
Who has an Instagram called at Black Pedro? This guy.
And also, and follow at Comedian Shang on Instagram, and at Black Pedro, and at Comedian Shang on Blue Sky.
And Threads. Also, I'm starting to try to get active on my TikTok.
Are you finally
at the Black Pedro? I had to add a the. Somebody beat me to it.
Okay, so mine is the same, Comedian Shang on TikTok. Make sure you follow us on those. Also, make sure you subscribe to the goddamn channel. That's very important. If you do not subscribe to the channel, your feet stink. You don't love Jesus. If you are into that type of thing, and the devil will come to your house tonight.
Yes,
and it'll run like those little kids in Weapons.
I didn't see that movie yet, but I heard it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Savage AF.
It's crazy.
Cray.
But my favorite movie of all time this year is this year, because it can't be the whole year. Every year would be Sinners and F1.
I still haven't seen that one.
You haven't. You're behind.
I am.
I did it while I was stuck in Toledo.
I just watched. What's it called? The new Avengers one.
The depressed
Thunderbolts. Yeah,
Thunderbolts. I haven't seen that, but it looked like they were all depressed, and it
was actually good. I actually enjoyed it.
You did?
Yeah, man. I did.
I haven't seen New Superman. I haven't seen Fantastic Four, because it looks.
I didn't see Fantastic.
It looks so.
I heard it was good though.
It looks like they made fruit roll-ups out of it. You saw it too?
Shout out to Petty Cash Studio. Yeah. Shout out to Mark, our man behind the buttons.
Mark is a good man and quite the exotic dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that about.
Shout out to Noodles too, the studio dog.
Yes.
It literally just refused to move when I tried to walk in the studio today. It's all good.
Well, he's drunk again.
he done got into the whiskey.
Why's the liquor cabinet opening?
Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings, facts matter. Listen, guys, we go live on YouTube most Wednesdays around 2:30-ish.
Well,
Pacific Standard Time.
Because he had to read for Spielberg. And then after Spielberg,
it was a dude named Ethan Spielberg,
right? And another, he had a
film student,
Donner read, because Donner, you had to read for Donner.
But check out our YouTube channel where you can catch us live. Plus, all the shows are archived there. YouTube.com/C/SavageAFWorld. All one word.
Yes.
When you get there, make sure you click the button, subscribe, get notified. Don't be jive. Be like a hive.
So now you're going to just be the black exploitation movie. You need
collectivize.
to collectivize. See, Willie, we got hoes here and there. And if we pull our hoes together, We could run the whole thing, baby.
I was trying to stay sober, but man, the state of the world has got me drinking again, y'all. So cheers out there.
I'm so close to drinking, but I get so sick
You're
so
not
easily.
good at it. You're just not good at it.
I have baby stomach.
I'm scarily good at drinking, but this man
But
is
you seem
horrible.
no, I'm not horrible. Hold up. I made it home from the one time.
Listen.
I made it home. Remember? It took me, it was a 10-minute ride. It took me 55 minutes.
One street, just a straight shot.
It was Wilshire Boulevard. I drove like
10 and 2. Here's the key to drinking.
Because he gave me something that he didn't tell me it was that strong.
Here's the key to drinking well.
Okay.
Never be sober.
That makes sense.
And then you never really get a hangover.
Right.
Just maintain the buzz.
Yeah.
Speaking of buzz.
He's good drinking because of the state of the world. I am doing heroin because I just like it.
Yeah, it's if you see Shang just slumped over in a street yoga position.
Let me tell you something about the Congress.
Don't wake him up; he'll be fine. Speaking of buzz, I see some buzz on our comment section. That's why it's fun to join the YouTube channel. We have a whole community of substance abusers like myself, who enjoy interacting with each other, sharing recipes for drugs and muffins and all sorts of things, murder, everything. I see Gina Amerson who says we're late. Is it late AF? Mind your business.
No, I thought it was 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Maya Baker.
It's 3 to 4.
I see her. Lady Hazel May. 2:30. It's supposed to be 2:30. It's all good. Damani Jones is out there. Yeah, that's late. That's later than 2:30. Yep. Gina. I see Damani Jones. Lady Hazel May, she usually gets naked at some point during the show, so we appreciate her. So, make sure you join in, chime into the comment section. Wait a minute.
Lady Hazel May watches us nude?
So I've heard. That's what I heard.
We need a two-way camera.
Yeah, feel free to join in.
Yeah, we need to, man.
But we do like to talk these politics, hot topics, current events. I think we've been on long enough.
Yeah.
Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Black Pedro. Comedian Shang.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm sorry. That was for Maya. I just wanted to throw that out there. Now, I'm going to say before we start that we do not condone any of the things that has been happening in the world. We condemn it. I had to do that because apparently when you speak out on things, people think you actually back them.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you talk about racism, then you're condoning it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope bricks fall on those people.
Yeah. What did DL say? Anytime you talk about racism, they think, why are you talking so bad about America? Well,
if the shoe fits, Cinderella you are. Let's get into the show today.
Run down on the run up, on the run on.
We're going to run up on you with today's topics as of the taping of this show, the recording of this show, this live streaming. It is September 3rd, 2025 in the time-space continuum.
Yeah.
Again, I am Black Pedro. This is Shang. We don't run down the topics. We run up. We start from the bottom. Now we here. We're going to end today with the SHANGRY, and we'll be discussing the dicking down of a democracy.
Dun, dun, dun.
The dicking down of democracy. And listen, it's not as sexy.
It's not as sexy. Oh my God, you brought me flowers. It's, oh my God, he's choking me to death.
See, Lady Hazel May says, yep, I'm naked right now. I was about to get in the shower and y'all actually showed up. Wow. Do we know our audience or what, girl? Clap them cheeks together.
Yeah, watch us in the shower.
For the show. You know what I'm saying?
Or listen to us later. Or watch it later.
Yeah. Whatever gets you wet.
Right.
We're going to end with the SHANGRY, dicking down of democracy.
Right.
Before we get into that, your Black Pedro pop in today. BRYCE is nice. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you will stick around.
I know what it is.
Before we get into that, we got a motherfucker say what for you today. It's the
you put a lot of emphasis on motherfucker say what,
especially with this one.
Is that was the okay? So that was the blackest Black Pedro I've heard in a while.
Yeah,
the motherfucker. Let me tell you something.
Well, when you hear this motherfucker say what, I'll say Arkansas is Arkansasing right now. I'm gonna call y'all Arkansas from now. But before we get into that, game, set, BIATCH.
Yeah.
TOWNSEND versus a Latvian Karen.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I call her AKA Minecraft head. Because
Ostenko?
that bitch's head is so square. And just you could put a
Everything
drink
on her
top.
was square.
Yeah, it's so square and blockish.
She does kind of look like Jack Black too.
Yeah, she does. If Jack Black had a vagina, it would be her.
Yes. Well, sadly, speaking of vaginas, we are going to start off today's show.
I don't think you can ever really say sadly speaking of vagina.
Well, I mean, in this case,
indifference.
In this case, it is. We're going to start off today's show. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter, on Fantasy Island. And we're not talking about the plane. The pedophile. Right.
Hey.
The rapist. Epstein victims, there was a big press conference.
And a candlelit residual. I mean,
Visual.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, I know how to say
it was visual
shit.
Too.
Fuck all y'all. I meant visual.
It was residual.
I meant because you know what, my mouth. I've been really doing a lot of heroin.
Like I said, never be sober.
No, there was a candle lit vigil they had, and it really knocked it home.
Let's introduce you properly.
Yes.
Epstein victims spoke out
Never
today.
do this while you're saying Epstein.
Epstein victims spoke out
That's
today on Capitol Hill.
Yep.
With a bipartisan coalition that included everybody from Ro Khanna to Marjorie Silverback Mountain Gorilla Taylor Greene. Old hawk toe ass.
Yeah, but she didn't want to actually talk to anybody afterwards. She didn't talk to any of the Democrats because she has this thing about democracy.
But she is on the right side of this history. So you
think so?
You had multiple Epstein victims speaking out. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene is one of these few representatives. I think Thomas Massey is another from Kentucky who are actually pushing for the release of these Epstein files.
I don't know why. That shit is done. They've already redacted the fuck out of it. They took us out of it. I know I was in there.
Hey.
I've been to the island 3 times and they took me out of there. And that's some bullshit because I had a great time there. But it wasn't with young girls. It was grown ass women. The one girl told me she was 38 and I thought that's a good window.
In the file, Shang is known as Light Skinned Negro 1.
Yes.
But listen, while these women were giving testimony about their experiences on Epstein Island, being raped and sexually assaulted,
yes,
as very, very young teens who were not of age, your boy Trumpty Dumpty was not only calling it a hoax, but also flying like military jets over the Capitol. It was supposedly for the arrival of the Polish leader,
but it was all.
But it did interrupt part of the press conference. But you did have many women giving these heartfelt testimonies about the things that occurred to them, even family members of some of the victims.
And also, did you see there was 2 new women that hadn't ever spoke out that they brought out. And the one woman said that once she had a daughter, that's why she had to come out and do it, because she's like, I got to protect my daughter from people like this. And this is the main thing for you fucking idiots. All you MAGA bitch ass idiots and your mamas is hoes and your family. I'm glad they touched you in an inappropriate way and damaged your psyche. Wow. Fuck them forever. There were more Republicans brought up than there were Democrats that were pertaining to it. So they're trying to say, well, let's make sure it's everybody. No, there's more one than the other. There was more Republicans involved with this, and powerful Republicans.
Well,
sorry.
Speaking of Republicans, when you do bring up Republicans, shenanigans follow right behind that.
Tomfoolery.
So while this is going on, or I think it was yesterday actually, the DOJ released a over 33,000 page document.
Wow.
That was supposed to be a sort of a trophy of transparency. But when you really look at it, this huge document, 33,000 pages, is information that was already public. 97% of it.
97%
of it was already public. So it does seem like another one of those, gotcha, bitch, where it's like, oh yeah, we released some files, heavily redacted, but also already out there. So, and it's also said that those 33,000 pages only represent about 1% of the total documentation of the files, the diddying that went on Epstein Island.
And also, you got to think that the Trump administration or the Republicans, or what I call them, the pedo guys, they actually had 1,100 FBI agents and technicians go through to make sure that they
look for a certain name. A
certain person that might be involved with it.
Starts with T, ends with rump.
Yes. And so, wow, you just said it. That was Trump.
I didn't say that.
Well, you kind of did. I said T, and then you said rump.
Check the tape, Shang.
All right, I'm just saying.
I never said that name.
Well, I mean, why is a woman asked, what's the little puppet face bitch? The one that's always lying for him. I can't remember her name right now.
Laura Loomer?
Is it Loomer or is it
his side chick?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the one with the automatron face.
A lot of them.
Yeah, because Bobert's face is kind of.
Or Caroline Levitt.
She's definitely
Caroline Levitt.
Yeah, Caroline Levitt.
You talking about the press secretary?
Yes.
Oh, Barbie.
Okay. Yes.
Press secretary.
So that's
Barbie?
automatron face, and then the other one is the little scary.
Yes, they're all Stepford wives.
They're all
automatons.
What's the one? Yeah, she was the killer robot in all of the movies.
They're all Decepticons.
Yeah, they're all where you pull off the face, and then you find out it's a robot.
Ex machinas.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the wild shit. Everything that they brought in certain reporters that were actually on the side of, hey, we shouldn't have released them. You shouldn't release anything. So all of the questions were like,
journalists are.
Yeah, like all of the questions were like, hey, I don't think this is good for the country. Where I think this is the main thing. I think the fact that they're doing everything they can, they're flying planes. There was a motherfucker with firecrackers. What he was talking. He was lighting firecrackers every time. Every time a woman went to talk about what happened to her. I mean, if it's not obvious to most of America, but you got to understand, MAGA don't give a fuck. They said 47% said if they found out he was a pedophile, they wouldn't care. So you got to think, why we keep doing this? Why we keep reaching across the aisle, coming up with all kind of conversation to figure out what's going on with this? Stop it. These motherfuckers is creeps. All of them, they lick their lips too much. They creeps. Every one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes the lips they lick aren't even theirs.
And then one guy said, hey, would you want your 14-year-old daughter to have this man around you by yourself? Would you let Trump or some of his cabinet be around your 14-year-old? And guess how many said, yeah, of course. Come on, just take a guess.
Most.
No. Their hypocrisy knows no bounds.
I'm saying most of them probably said
not one.
Oh, they said they wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
So you wouldn't let this man. I was going the
opposite way.
Yeah, you wouldn't let this man around your 14-year-old daughter, but you want this motherfucker to run the country. Man, that's why this show is always tough for me to talk about, because I've been trying to detach from the news because these motherfuckers they don't care.
It's frustrating.
Right. They don't care. They don't care if he does illegal shit. They don't care if he goes after judges and now talk shows, and now he's going after Jimmy Kimmel heavy. He's going after, what is it? They
already fired Colbert.
No, he's done. Yeah. 2026 is a wrap for him. Colbert's done. And South Park, because South Park's been going so hard in the paint on him. They already signed a deal with Paramount. Now he's like, hey, Paramount, you want some of these license seasons to go through Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll end up in a dumpster somewhere. We don't know. We don't know what'll happen.
They already spent $1 billion on them, though.
I know, but so they can walk away. But the bottom line is, what happened to freedom of speech? And these motherfuckers always talking about freedom of speech. Oh, freedom of speech. We should be allowed to say whatever. If I want to call somebody a FAG or FA, then I could call them a FAG, and that's fine. And I said, why are you spelling it? You mean fag? Like, yeah, you can't call them that, and all of that stuff. But they don't want freedom
Shang
of
was
speech.
Quoting, by the way.
Quoting, yeah. It was look
That
when I do these fingers, I'm either doing this or I'm doing tiger style.
Tiger style.
It's either tiger style or I'm saying.
So if we're not gonna get, full transparency,
No, we're not.
and releasing of documents that might not only let us know what kind of individuals we're dealing with, not only in our government but in the greater society,
right?
Other sectors as well. If we're not going to get that, what I found interesting from this press conference today with these victims speaking out was one of them specifically said that her and certain other victims are discussing putting together their own list. And you know what?
Wow.
Screw you, DOJ. You know who I might believe more than Cash Patel or Pam Bondi?
You mean Cash Patel?
You mean Crack Patel?
That motherfucker.
He always looked like he just came up from a pile of cocaine. Like, what? Are we on? Y'all saw that?
So crazy.
He looks super cracky. But who I might believe more than Cash Patel or Pam Bondi, it might be
you believe
the victims themselves.
Victims themselves.
And who have the receipts, can name the names, and have the memories, have the experiences.
And actually have something at stake, because this is another thing that's crazy. These women that are coming out speaking on this, they're talking about they have to get triple security because they get so many death threats. And you got to think, when you speak out against this president, his wackadoo ass fucking followers, not only do they go, hey, I want to shut you down, make sure you're quiet, they'll threaten your family, they threaten your life. The judge that just went against him in California pertaining to, hey, that's illegal. You can't just send the National Guard in. He just got 3 death threats. I mean, like credible, like, oh shit, we need to put this motherfucker in a safe or something, because that's how crazy it's getting. So these women are in danger from it. What's the other woman that with the lawsuit? She said that she would get
Eugene Carroll.
Eugene Carroll would get she go to the store, and it wasn't even safe to go to the store because people would attack her.
Oh yeah, I mean, I get that, but there is safety in numbers, so they say, and it would be interesting. I
don't know about that.
Well, it would be interesting if these women banded together and were public about their own list of, those who victimized them. Maya Baker asks, who does Patel be looking at though? His drug dealer, girl. He looking for another hit.
And
He's
Patel,
like, hey,
this is the thing about
I need another
him.
hit, man.
Let me tell you something about this goofy motherfucker. He was one of the main people that said, hey, let's get to the bottom of the Epstein list.
He couldn't wait.
But because he thought it was going to be more Democrats on there. Now, don't get me wrong. There's probably some Democrats on there. I'm thinking Wiener is definitely somewhere in there. But, I mean, his name.
He couldn't keep his dick in his pants.
He could not go to the island. Come on. I mean, you got a name like Wiener. You got to go to the island.
Yeah, he was disappointing.
But the end of the day is he's the one. The Republicans are the ones that trotted this out. They ran on this shit. This was their hill to die on. What about the Epstein list? What about the Epstein list? And as soon as they get the fucking chance, what do? Hey man, what Epstein list? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Pam Bondi, she said, I got the list on my desk. Now this bitch is like, what desk?
Yeah.
I work from home.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I work virtually.
Yeah.
But I would like to give kudos to all the ladies who were brave enough, because like you said, this is not an easy thing to do.
Oh, fuck
Not
no.
only on just, even if it was just like not the president of the United States, it isn't easy for women to come out and call men out for these behaviors. But it is dangerous, especially when it's the president of the United States. So kudos for these women, for being brave enough
to come out
and do this in a public manner like
quote
this.
Unquote Tiger Claw, the most powerful man in the world. You're coming out against him because primarily they're trying to say, well, he has nothing to do with it. Yeah, number one, that's a stretch. Secondly, Pedro, this is what I think. I think that all his crew that are part of it, it's very important for them to protect him.
It got
like,
to. Yeah,
because he's the
But we
top
know these are
dog.
powerful people,
Yeah, they're
right?
super
This isn't
powerful
like
people.
Michael Vick's crew
Yeah.
killing pit bulls. Right?
Hey man, so what, man? So what, man? Your
This is-
dog wasn't strong enough,
Yeah,
nigga.
we talking about world
We
leaders.
talking about world
and
leaders.
like,
We're talking
in terms
about
of business and finance.
yeah,
and
like wait a minute,
all of that.
Like if they had photos, wait a minute, is that the head of Haagen-Dazs? Oh, you fucking freak! I knew that new flavor came out of somewhere.
And and shout out to even the politicians who are pushing this forward. Shout out to Ro Khanna. And a special message for Marjorie Taylor Greene. I still hope you get poached by gorilla hunters.
Yeah.
Fuck you. But
I
she's
hope
at
the
least
last
on the
thing-
right side of history for this one.
Oh, well, I still am not giving her no props. And I hope the last time you hear bitches, get her in the net. Get her in the net. Because I hate her so much.
One more tranquilizer.
And that, by the way, if you're Jewish, she's still riding with the space lasers.
Space laser, she doing that?
That's the crazy part. Everybody's told her, no, that's not the case. And she's, well, no, the Jewish people, they did the space lasers.
Space
and they're
balls.
changing the weather. And that's what they're doing. They're changing the weather. They're going after Texas.
That's why they got me drinking again.
Yeah. So
speaking of bitches, because we're gonna move on.
I know I said bitch like twice.
It's all good, but this one applies.
This one, this one is
Savage
the one? Okay.
AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter.
This one applies, people.
For those who don't know, if you don't follow, the end of the tennis major season is upon us.
If you don't know, now
you know. The U.S. Open is in effect.
Right.
And over the past week, we had an incident.
What'd you say, an incident? Because nobody got socked up.
I mean, it's on a social level. It was. Yeah. It made the headlines. That's
made
why
the
we talk
headlines.
about
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna make a video about it.
I'm calling this one Game Set BIATCH. Taylor Townsend.
Yes.
Who I'll admit, man, when I was a kid, I was a. I would watch every sport, and not just because there was only 4 channels and nothing else to watch this time of year.
So I'm so old. I watched it when this was
the wooden rackets.
Yeah,
you saw the Billie Jean King match.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I was backstage.
Shang watched Rod Laver win Wimbledon one year. But anyways, I haven't been up on game lately, so I wasn't even familiar with this name, Taylor Townsend.
Yeah.
I didn't know who she was. But a black woman, tennis player,
tennis,
not highly ranked.
Not highly ranked, but now, she was highly ranked.
Not at the time of that match. No, she was not.
No, not at the time.
And not even now. But anyways, Taylor Townsend, defeated a woman named Yelena Ostapenko, or as we might call her now, Old Stanko.
Yeah.
Defeated her. Hey, if you're lowly ranked and you defeat a highly ranked player, this woman has won Grand Slam. What's that? Straight sets. After being down, Taylor Townsend was down, and in her post match interview, said she decided to lock in and just won, game after game, set after set, and put that whooping on her. May have celebrated or something like that afterwards. It gave
she said, let's go.
Yeah,
there's a video of her saying, let's go.
Who doesn't celebrate after they win?
It is a big win.
What competitive athlete doesn't
celebrate?
And
that's why she got ranked, right?
I'm sure she's moved up now. But here's what happened. For those who don't know, what's her name? Yelena Ostapenko or Ostapenko, she got in Taylor's face and was wagging the Karen finger. Ostapenko, by the way, is Latvian, and got into her face and told Taylor Townsend that she needed to apologize. And hey, after yeah, well, I was gonna get to that, but
she did say that.
She started with
the apology.
You need to apologize, basically, for her outburst, her celebratory outburst, and I don't know if y'all have ever dated black women, but the last thing you should do is tell a black woman what to do let alone apologize.
Especially after she beat your ass.
Tay Townsend was like,
she beat your ass.
And she got the typical response. I don't have to apologize for anything, right? Boom, like that. And that's when Ostapenko got into this. And this is where the racism comes in.
You think
she
it's
got
racist?
She said,
wait a minute, is that what you think?
She said she had no education and was it no class? Something like that. But definitely said she had no education. And when
uneducated and what was she said some other shit, but it was
but either way, when you call a black person who, especially when they are educated,
right,
do have class, when you call them uneducated, this is the foundational ideology for racism, that we are just dumb monkeys that can be subjugated because they're not that intelligent and we're lazy animals, right? So she went straight there. And I think that Townsend, Tay Townsend, she showed great class and character.
Did you see what she said? You need to learn how to lose.
She told her she need to learn how to lose.
You need to learn how to lose.
She said she was proud that she let her racket speak for her.
Right.
And that, these are important qualities to have. I think Naomi Osaka has also spoken out about it, who's half black and half Japanese, usually very soft-spoken woman, and I think some of the question was, well, maybe because she's not from America, she didn't understand the context. Please. That shit started in Europe. Okay, this ideology.
Not only that
Africans, black people, dark-skinned people are dumb.
Stanko actually had different situations where she was a poor loser, and she's wild out other times, but never, the things she said to Taylor. This is next level shit. But she has flipped out in other situations when she lost.
So she's a sore loser.
She's a sore loser.
But especially when it's to a black woman.
Right. It made it even worse.
When you were supposed to win and you were up.
You were the favorite.
And then you got whizazazupped.
Yeah. Now, this is the other thing. Now, a lot of her fans are now trying to troll Taylor, saying that she was unsportsmanlike. And I'm like, what did she do that was unsportsmanlike? She said she could have got back in her face.
First of all, you lucky you didn't get served and volleyed in your chin.
Yeah.
Because, I commend black people who maintain poise in moments like this.
I'm stunned there hasn't been more stabbings.
They would still be pulling tennis balls out of her asshole. Yeah. You understand me?
Yeah.
Like, that net would have been wrapped all the way around her neck.
What's all that red clay?
Yeah, she would have had court scrapes all up and down her face.
I like the way she handled it. I looked at some of her social media after that, which went through the roof, which I'm glad too. Mm-hmm. She said that I don't have to, talk shit to you. I just got to beat you. And I'm like, I'm not mad at her about that. And she did that. And my thing is, the people that are siding with Kushtenko, a stanky ass hoe, dirty hoe, low down hoe, can't just lose a tennis match hoe. I'm sorry that I went on a rant. The thing about it is, they still tried to find a way to see, well, maybe she was just emotional and she's just this, it's just that. It's always, well, it's mental illness. And maybe she's just having a hard time. Now, how about take the L and keep it fucking moving?
And, I believe that since then, Townsend has been eliminated.
Yeah, she lost.
But she advanced farther than I think anybody thought she would.
And she's very proud of herself, too. I saw the video.
She should take this and be confident about her skill set and her abilities and move forward. And, we'll see you in Australia in at the beginning of the year. I want to see her there. But I do have to give her props for being graceful in the moment while also still being powerful. And
well, see, now you're being low too. Let me tell you something. I wish.
No, I said I would have beat. Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
they
they would have been pulling avias up out her ass.
He's saying, now if it was me,
no,
Black Pedro,
that's why I admire her for not being Black Pedro.
I'd have served a nice warm hand sandwich.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, but no, it would have been nice if even if in the interviews afterwards she said something back at her and caused a little controversy, started to stir some stuff up. But she was classy about it. And sometimes I'm so sick of us have to be classy. We have to be restrained. We have to be like,
well, she didn't have to be. That's the thing. Right?
But she could have just say something like, nasty to her. Like
it did remind me of like Serena and Venus at Indian Wells when they would get all kind of racial epithets and things yelled at them, and they maintained composure. And won and we're still champions.
Because their dad was crazy and up in the stand. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. I ain't got no front teeth. I don't give a fuck about me. So if I don't give a fuck about my teeth, I don't give a fuck about you.
Let me talk.
I'll beat your ass.
The person you don't fight is the motherfucker with no teeth. Okay,
he didn't already been there, done that.
He don't give a fuck.
But
he ain't got nothing to lose.
There's a documentary on them, and the pops is a fucking wild man. He would say crazy.
Tricky Dick.
I know that Will Smith played him in it, but they said the videos of him in real life, he was a wackadoo. I loved it because I love it. It's like, well, my daughter ain't got to do shit. She ain't got to do shit.
Well, I don't even think wackadoo. Yeah, he was passionate. He was forceful about.
No, but I love his wackadoo.
And it's like at that time, these girls are pioneering in women's tennis. Right.
And the same thing with Tiger Woods. If you look back with Tiger Woods, the shit that they did where they would throw chicken bones on the thing while he's trying to, putt, or they would bananas, and they said like they did with the soccer
or he
players.
Couldn't be in the clubhouse.
Or he was literally not letting the clubhouse. So the fact she handled it the way she did, and the fact that and it was all on audio, so we heard it. It wasn't like you just see the video. You hear her say, hey, you need to learn how to lose. And I still wish he would have just gave her a quick one to the gut. Like just a real quick one. Right to the gut.
I'm hoping in the locker room she did like give her a little shoulder check.
Yeah, a little shoulder check. A shoulder check, or, wiped her ass with one of her tennis balls and handed it to her.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Shang, they're talking about Shang bucks.
I don't owe you shit. I was right about Trump. Everybody that used to watch the show when we did it in the house, let me tell you something. I was right about him not going to jail. He'd been able to do all kind of wild shit and not take a fucking L on nothing. You said he was going to jail. You said he was going to jail.
I said he was going to jail.
You said he was going to jail.
I never wagered any Shang bucks.
But you didn't wager. But
or
you
Pedro Peso or nothing.
Yeah, not one Pedro Peso was put up. But you people out there, all you fucking watchers, you're the ones that said this shit. And now you owe me. If anything, you owe me. And I want real dollars, not no Shang bucks. You motherfuckers.
How you know your own coin ain't worth shit?
It ain't shit worth shit. The dollar's going down, man. So what you think Shang
bucks? You working
bucks?
For the Trump meme coin now?
Yeah, man. I'm
this
just
man
saying.
Won't accept his own money.
I feel like Nostradamus because I said this shit. I said it.
Negro-damus.
Years ago. I said there's no way that this country is going to convict this man and put him in jail.
I can't lie about that.
And look at the fuckery he's doing now. Illegal thing after illegal thing after illegal thing, and he's still free as a bird. But
free as a boy.
Until he dies. Because...
I guess that's something we didn't talk about. We could go on a slight tangent on this one.
Yeah.
Because he was MIA sort of for
7 days.
For 6-7 days.
Yeah.
People were questioning. There was a few glimpses of him going to supposedly golf in Virginia while they were showing pictures of Florida. Everybody was like, ain't no palm trees in Virginia.
Yeah.
You can't hang black people from those. Wow.
Yeah,
Virginia. I said it, Virginia.
Virginia's a nice place if you're a bullet. Fuck out of here, Virginia. Eat a dick. No,
but yeah, there were all these photos, and they were posting old pics of him,
right?
Saying he's fine. And then the few glimpses we got, there's a lot of speculation about how bad he looked and whatnot, Trumpty Dumpty. But he did make an appearance yesterday for the first time in
And
the
his
6
hands
days.
were heavily made up, though. Did you see they had makeup on his hands, and his brontosaurus ankles were they were taped? Have you seen the pictures of his ankles?
Pterodactyl toes?
Yeah. Did you see the pictures of his ankles?
Man.
It looked crazy.
Listen.
On some Elephant Man shit.
Only old church ladies are supposed to have ankles that fold over their shoes, okay?
They're supposed to have muffin tops on your ankles.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
This motherfucking got.
But I think that he's like somebody who said it. Who's the crazy dude? I eat your children.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones said he ain't gonna make it to the end of the year.
He said within the next 12 months,
he gonna die.
Trump going down.
I hope so. Is that wrong of me? Somebody said that was wrong of me.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
No, but you know what they're doing? What they'll do is they will basically groom JD Vance to be a better version. Huh?
Groom, yeah, it's more. He's a more controllable puppet.
Yes,
and
you're right. Groom is it?
He will actually have to do what the establishment does, because Trump sometimes will just go off, and then do his own thing.
It's going to be the best ballroom ever, and it's going to have gold, and there's going to be, hey, what is that over there? And then
yesterday his big comeback was he's moving Space Force, from Colorado to Huntsville, Alabama, because Colorado has mail-in voting. Motherfuckers say what? Which we're about to get to, but what does mail-in voting in Colorado have to do with moving space for?
Nothing. He's been ranting and saying crazy shit for 10 years. This is nothing new. Biden said the same crazy shit, and Biden was taken to the mat for 7-8 days straight on the news. This motherfucker acts like he's giving head to a mic, and he did that, and they just let that slide. By the way, his ear of being shot, I've got a new meme I found, and it did make sense. Cartilage doesn't grow back. We know that. And there was they showed his ear right afterwards. They said that if there was blood, there would be a blowback of blood in his hair. None. There was none in his hair.
Just to be fair,
I don't know, man.
Well, he said he got shot. The reports actually were that bits of glass from the teleprompter are what cut him.
But that's what he used as a narrative.
That's a watch from Secret Service, little slicey dice. Listen, we got a lot of theories. Wendy's ketchup, who knows?
Yeah.
Gina Emerson, instead of sending out thoughts and prayers, is sending out clots and bypasses. I see you out there.
Okay.
Whatever it is, but whatever happened, like the man can't hold on much longer.
All I'm saying,
a diet of McDonald's and lies has got to kill you at some point.
At some point. All I'm saying is I never did this before. Shout out to KFC. Do your thing. Kill this motherfucker.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. More biscuits.
Yeah, eat as much.
Biscuits.
You like McDonald's, Trump? Eat that McDonald's, man. Fuck these people. Fuck the left. They don't know what they're talking about, man. You know what? Cheeseburgers are good for you. Have at it.
Speaking of fuck these people.
Oh, okay. I know what
This is what we about to get into. And when I present this to you all, if you don't say motherfucker say what out loud, then you's a motherfucker.
Say what?
Hit him with it, Mark.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Motherfucker say what? Listen, motherfucker say what?
What?
There are a group of white people in Arkansas.
Caucasians.
Not your Kansas, but Arkansas.
Yep.
Who have taken up some land, some property.
Right.
And are currently about the business of building a whites-only town.
What?
No, motherfuckers say what?
Let me ask you something. So how you gonna stop the blacks from coming through this town?
The way we've always done it. The way my grandpappy did it, and his pappy before him, and his pappy before him.
Pappies do.
All of my pappies. Every pappy I ever had a white town, and I don't know why I can't. So I'm going to do it.
So can we do what they did at Tulsa, the same shit to them? Would that be okay?
I mean, that is where I was going with this. That was my initial solution. Is like, and let them build it up. Let them get the banquet hall together.
Get everything
and
together.
A couple of churches and some banks and a doctor's office and some legal services.
Gotta have a dentist.
Well,
Gotta have a dentist if you got a small town.
it's only one tooth.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know if
Well, then
need
you
that.
don't need an experienced dentist.
But then as a collective, greater society, let's commandeer military vehicles and apparatuses and bomb the shit out they shit and burn it down. Not only is it whites only,
Right.
but of course they don't want any like gays, trans, LGBTQ plus people in their town.
Well, yeah, it has to be.
They mean like real white people.
They mean pure, and their perception of pure
Like
is not
purely
sexual.
stupid.
Your sexuality, not only your race. But I'm saying, so they're going to build the shit themselves. They're not going to get some.
The images I saw,
Latinos?
they were hammering the posts in and doing the thing. By the way, if you haven't seen it, HBO has this reality show called Back to the Frontier.
No, I didn't. See
Where
it.
they take three families. It's a reality show. They take three families, take them from our 21st century lives, and plug them back into the 1880s, and they have to live on the frontier and prove themselves and farm and preserve and make cheese and all of this shit. And there was a white family, a black family, and then a gay couple with two sons, a gay family, right? And it was already bullshit because they gave land to the black people. I was like, okay, this is some fake.
This is already fake shit.
Already some fake shit.
Yeah, and I just saw the dude from the cameraman just gave him a sandwich. Come on, man. They didn't have that kind of bread, and they had brie cheese that way back then. Don't.
Oh,
play.
Breezy JJ says, what about pedos, Pedro? Listen, if you are building a white-only community,
chances are
you got a little pedo in you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it in the family.
And
you know
if you
what I'm
look
saying?
at mass shooters, there's going to be one or two.
And it'll just
if you look at
be
the
them.
percentages and the numbers, it's going to be one or two. Now, there's black people online saying, that's fucked up. How could they do that? Why do you care? Let them do it. Go around it. My attitude about it is go around it. Fuck them. If that's what you want to do, then I know what's her name? She's so good. I posted a thing where she said, well, you know what? Then they can't have Mexican food. They can't have Chinese food.
Are you talking about Welch?
Yeah.
From I've Had It
Yes.
podcast?
Then you can't have any of
Miss
that.
Welch.
You can't have any soul food. You can't have none of this shit. Don't listen to fucking salsa. Don't listen to none of that shit. If you are having just have some mayonnaise.
Your gray chicken.
Yeah, and potato salad. That's it.
You know, I'm kind of on the opposite end of it. The reason I do care is because
why do you care?
Well, not
Pedro,
because I listen. I don't want to go to Arkansas, especially your white only town. That's not the point.
It's not like I'm gonna get a booking there.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, Pedro, I got a booking for you, man. You want to go?
It's like I heard you guys had, raisins in your potato salad. Let's try it. No, it's not that, man. But for me though, anytime and we've already mentioned it, but anytime historically a black community was built, every single time it was destroyed and not allowed to.
No, not just destroyed, mass murders.
Yeah.
People always try to.
Well, the
take
people
that
are
out
the
that-
community,
You're
so
right, yeah.
it's not just the infrastructure.
You're right.
And the businesses.
It's not just burning the businesses down. They always
people
take
were
out the
lynched.
equation. There was mass murders. There was children murdered. There was women murdered. So when they talk about it and they don't talk about the murder part, it makes me have like a little stomach crunch. Just.
And that's for me as well. But it's like, no, you shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Especially
First of all,
yeah.
Every state has a white only town.
What would you say the one in California is?
Probably Santa Barbara. And not even by mandate, but just socially. Montecito. Like, listen, there are places in You go to Baker, California.
Yeah.
That's not. You're just trying to get to Vegas, and you're going to the Del Taco and get some gas
where the
and get the
brothers
fuck
at?
leave the car running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
And some of these states are just white only state. The Dakotas,
Yeah.
where they at? Montana, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like there's
outside
plenty
of Detroit, where you at? There's part of some Michigan. I've done shows.
Now, every
You've
state
done
has
shows.
them.
What was the one? It starts with a K.
Ends with a K in the middle.
No, it starts with a K. Middle is
Kalamazoo.
K. And no, I think it's K. Oh yeah, it is Kalamazoo. I thought it was started with K.
I mean, you know,
okay, it's not 3 Ks.
I will contest that every state has some white only town already, but you know, to go about the business in 2025 of trying to establish an explicitly white only town,
Right.
On some old frontier shit, some old backwood, one tooth, damn, my daughter looks good type shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that while yeah, sure, I don't want to be around you people.
It don't bother.
I do want to go through and break this shit up.
Yeah, well, you do.
I want to.
So you want to do what they did?
I want to bully foot the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
I just see it. I see it as this. That's their choice. As long as our taxpayer dollars don't go to it, that's fine. That's the same shit I said pertaining to Dakota and all the other fucking states that the blue states fund. Y'all want to act like fucking separatists. You want to succeed from us. Then you don't get no money from us. You don't get any fucking goods from us. California should say, suck our dicks, and that's it. New York should say, suck our dicks, and that's it. You shouldn't get anything. Now, if they do it that way, hey, all the whiteness to you.
And look, Lady Hazel May says, yep, my grandma was 14 during Black Wall Street in Tulsa. She says, my uncle lost his restaurant. Now, imagine if that didn't happen. We all, after this Shang, we could be going to Lady Hazel May's Fried Chicken Shack.
Yeah.
Instead of Popeyes. Popeye ate spinach. Why the fuck is he frying chicken all of a sudden?
That don't make sense.
Because he white. And he was in the Navy. And they used battleships to tear down the black community.
I don't know how you made that leap. That was a leap. That was a fucking leap, even for me. And it's like, because it's Popeye. I ain't never had nobody get mad. Motherfucking Popeye with his fucking big ass forearms. And he was strong when he ate
Clearly
spinach.
on steroids.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know all those illegal substances he was taking. That's the only way.
But you think Popeye the Sailor Man could fry chicken like that?
Apparently.
Nah, man.
The Colonel. What about the Colonel? What was it?
Well, we know he stole that.
Yeah, we know that one.
We know he stole
we
that.
already know that's not here.
I'll say it.
I mean, come on now. We know that one. That's not your recipe.
What you call these spices? Oh, good Lord.
We're running out of time, man.
Are we almost there?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. We'll move on. Real quick. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter.
I can talk about democracy next week because guess what? It's still gonna be a piece of shit and burnt down by then.
All I gotta say for my Black page will pop in, we'll skip the interview. BRYCE is nice. University of Michigan kicked off their season last weekend against New Mexico with the youngest quarterback in all of college football.
Yes.
11 days before the season opener, the young man turned 18 years old. He was 17 years old 3 weeks ago. Went 21 for 31, over 250 passing yards, 1 touchdown, no real mistakes, missed on a couple of things, but you got to understand that when you pay when the winningest football program in college football history, a juggernaut, nobody's going to catch us in their lifetime. We have over 1,000 victories.
But I know what they're calling this kid. I don't know if you saw the thing on ESPN. They say literally he is Montana.
Montana?
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Montana?
I
thought you meant Hannah for a minute.
No,
I was like, bro, what?
Hannah, the fuck are you talking about? No, they said that if you look at the way he pivots his arm, he's like a new version of him.
The University of Michigan paid this child $12 million, and he has put this program on his shoulders already.
Right.
Big game coming up in Norman, Oklahoma this weekend.
Right.
Happy to see it. I'll be out at Q's Billiards getting drunk with my fellow Michigan fans. Hope to see you there.
But I'm going to give you props on this kid. I think it was a good choice. But you got to see the thing on ESPN. They literally, you know how they do the split screen where they show one quarterback and another quarterback go?
No, he's got spice.
He got some shit that
he got spice on
and
it.
I don't know if it's
He has touch.
Yeah.
He has vision.
He got an arm.
Good decision making.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
looking forward to seeing the career.
And I
Only the fourth freshman to ever start for the University of Michigan. He joins Rick Leach, Chad Henne, and Tate Forcier. I still think Chad Henne is the greatest Michigan quarterback of all time.
You didn't know who I meant when I said Montana? We're talking about quarterbacks.
I was joking.
Okay, shit. I was about to say. I mean, don't ever sleep. I was never a fan of the team, but I was a fan of him. And that motherfucker was the truth.
Yeah, no, all day, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to? You gonna spin on it next week?
No, democracy's dead. Good luck, everybody.
It's getting digged down. I think we see it every day.
I was gonna say how the graping of democracy, and not a sexy like, oh yeah, baby, and oh my God, it's in my butt. Ow, ow. My safe word is democracy. Ow.
It's like Debbie does democracy.
When you look at all of the different things they're taking out of just in general, when you look at the Smithsonian, when you look at on and on and on, I could go through a list of things where they're trying to just suppress everything.
But they shut down the Holocaust Museum, so that they can review that history. I'm like, bro.
and they all wanted to go through Trump. He said it has to go through him. So when I see that, history. If you don't think we're in a fascist society right now, if you don't think that they're sending the military to different cities, and specifically cities with black mayors, and Chicago, Michigan, he's going after
everybody.
No, I'm saying Detroit, Chicago,
Philly.
He's going
Baltimore.
after all of these. And I think it's not him. It's actually Stephen Miller, because Stephen Miller is the one that initially came up with it. I don't know if y'all know that or not.
No, he's heading out to the charge.
So I just think right now, get ready for the next roughest 2 years, because he'll be dead by then, and then we got to readjust.
And we got to deal with Puppet Boy.
Then we got to deal with J.D. Vance. But I'm telling you right now, democracy's ass is hurting. And yeah, I think it's butthole.
With no Vaseline.
Yeah.
Just matching a little bit of gasoline.
Yeah. Damn.
That's Ice Cube. That's not me.
Yeah.
All right.
I
think we got to bounce, guys. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We'll be back at you next week. Once again, shout out to Petty Cash Studios. Check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/SavageAFWorld. Follow us on Instagram at Black Pedro, at Comedian
I got to
Shang.
jump in here and also make sure you watch Black Pedro is engaged on YouTube. Make sure you search for it.
Link in bio.
And please share it, because it's very important. I just found out through another thing I took online. Shares matter more than you think.
Sharing is caring.
There you go.
We'll see you guys next week. If you voted for Trump, you're either really, really rich, really, really racist, or both. Fuck you guys.
That was a cute way to end.